Welcome to the BetQL Daily Boost. I'm Lucy Burge of BetQL.com, and I am joined by Dan Karpuk and Rick Chapsky, and we have maybe my favorite odds boost we've ever done on Rafael Devers to record 30-plus home runs and 100-plus RBI in the 2023 MLB season, which is coming up at plus 200 at BetRivers. This is only available through tomorrow, so you better hurry and get in on this odds boost because this guy had 27 home runs last year.
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, there you go. Do it right now. Before I even explain why, there's obvious why you should get in on this, but he had 38 the year before that, 113 RBI 2 years ago, and he got that bag this offseason. So this guy is going to come through in the clutch and in every situation possible. So I could not love this odds boost more.
Yeah, Lucy, as you just mentioned, he did this in 2 of his last 4 seasons, 38 and 113 in 2021 and 32 and 115 in 2019. And what did he have in common during those seasons? He stayed healthy. So hopefully that happens again this season. He's not going to have the protection around him in Boston's lineup. So those who are a little concerned about that, I understand that. However, he had an isolated power mark of over 220, which is elite in each of the last 4 seasons. If you're over 200, that's considered to be a solid number there. And he's also had a hard hit percentage of over 50% in each of the last 2 seasons per Fangraphs. That's elite again. Last season had a career high 93.1 mile per hour average exit velocity as well. So all of the trend, we're trending upward here. This is going to be a big year. He's now richer than he was before, and he's going to get over these thresholds.
You know me. I'm going to take us off the track just a little bit, just to veer a little bit. And Lucy, I want you to follow me with this one.
Yes.
Okay? Devers is going to have a good season. 30 home runs, 100 RBI. What does that also mean? It means he's going to be in some MVP competitions, because if you look at those numbers that he's put up the last couple of years, and it was at 2019 where he had that spectacular year, he got MVP votes, right? So if you're going to do this, why not put a little bit on 30-1 to win MVP? Because if he's got these numbers, he's going to be in the race, right? So you're saying 30 home runs, 100 RBI, he will be in the race. So you never know. And then if he hits 30 home runs, what if he hits a bunch early? That means he'll be in the home run race. So why not a little bit on the home runs to have the most in Major League Baseball at 42-1?
Ooh.
So
I like
if
it,
you're going to do this,
Lucy,
why not?
Lucy is thinking the World Series.
Well, I was
Series.
thinking that's where you were going.
That's like 8,000 to 1.
Let's say he hits 30 home runs in the first 30 games, and then they win the AL East, and then they win the ALCS, and they win the World Series. I think, and then he wins the MVP of the World Series and of the season. So I think, Rick, I really like that and where you're going with that, because I knew that's where you were going with that. I love where your head's at. That is excellent thinking. So this odds boost, clearly get in on this and head to BetQL.com and get your free 3-day trial today, and check out our exclusive sportsbook offers there as well. And of course, follow us on Twitter at Daniel Karpuk, at RickCZ1, and at Lucille Burge. Favorite bets for today, I'm going to college basketball. Providence -3.5 against Xavier. So Providence has covered the spread in their last 6 meetings with Xavier, 2 of those as the favorite, and they won 4 of those games as the home favorite. Providence is 7-5 against the spread this season, 11-6 against the spread as the favorite, 18-11 against the spread in all of their games, and they are coming off a win, and they just happen to be 11-6 against the spread after a win. So I like Providence to cover the spread here.
I like it. You are quite the Friars fan, huh?
Oh, I am. Yes.
I think they've come up quite a bit in your picks this year. I like it.
Love the Friars.
I'm going to go the Grizzlies. I'm going to the NBA. Grizzlies -9.5 at the Rockets. The Rockets are I don't even have words for how bad this team is. I think that if you assemble the best G League players and put them on a team, that they probably beat them right now. Just from the front office to the coaching staff to the roster, it's just abysmal in Houston right now. Both of these teams are in the second half of a back-to-back. That's even more of a reason to fade Houston here. The Rockets have gone 2-7 against the spread and have gotten outscored by an average of 14.1 points per contest on the second half of back-to-backs this season. They own the league's least efficient offense, second least efficient defense. They are a complete mess right now, and I expect the Grizzlies to use their depth and coast to an easy win and cover. Even if guys like John Moran even sit on the second end of a back-to-back, I don't even care. Honestly, they should win by 20.
And Houston's been like sitting their better players in the fourth quarter too, just to be like, we definitely don't want to win these games. So everyone that's good, get out of the game. We'll put everyone else in. So it is really weird. Giving up 71 the other night, that's kind of embarrassing. And if you've seen like a list of all the high scorers against Houston this season, holy moly, you have like 8 people who have scored more than 46 points against them this year.
I think you or I could get in there and score 20.
Oh, for sure. I could probably even do it.
Yeah, Lucy's playing point, just ditching it out.
I was going to say, Lucy would drop 30.
I
was going 20 for us, 30 for her. But.
Right. Half
there you go. Mine's real quick today, guys. I'm up in your neck of the woods for the NEC Conference Championship in college basketball. And more importantly, anyone in this conference can really win this tournament. So if you're looking at like future odds for who's going to win this one, don't really look at Merrimack, the number 1 team, the favorite. Look at down the list. Your Fairleigh Dickinsons, your St. Francis's, your Wagners. They might do it. And because everyone is so bunched up here, 6 of the last 9 years, the team that's made the finals and has had the home game has lost. So they usually send a team down the bracket to the tournament, but it starts today. St. Francis, I'm going to take them -2.5 against CCSU, that's Central Connecticut State University for all those at home. But yeah, -2.5 for St. Francis. These teams split during the regular season. Both teams at home won their games, and St. Francis at home. So that's where I'm going.
Love that. And happy March. March Madness is upon us. So in celebration of that, I love all of these picks and this odds boost today. And subscribe to the BetQL Daily Boost wherever you get your podcasts.